we've got a jaw-dropping story about one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world, the 1976 no-mint mark quarter dollar. This coin has a fascinating history and its current market value, a staggering $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. Let's dive into the details of this extraordinary find. Now, when we think about US coins, we're all used to seeing a mint mark. The mint mark tells us where a coin was struck: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. But here's where things get interesting. In 1976, a small group of quarter-dollar coins were produced without a mint mark. Normally, coins from the Philadelphia Mint would carry no mint mark. But these 1976 quarters? They're different. To understand how these coins came to be, let's take a step back. 1976 was a major year for the United States, marking the bicentennial of the nation. To celebrate the occasion, the U.S. Mint produced special designs for the quarter dollar, featuring a patriotic reverse showing a colonial drummer boy. This was part of a larger celebration of America's 200th anniversary. Now, normally, the Philadelphia Mint would strike these coins and include the P mint mark. But in a rare and somewhat mysterious error, some of the 1976 quarters were struck without that P. And that's when the coin community took notice. Coin collectors around the world consider the 1976 no-mint mark quarter to be one of the most desirable finds. This error coin is highly sought after because it represents a break from the norm and a significant mistake in the minting process. When this rare coin made it to market, its value started to skyrocket. So, how much is this coin worth today? A 1976 no-mint mark quarter dollar recently sold for an incredible $1.2 million at auction. That's right, a quarter worth over $1 million. The combination of its rarity, the unique minting error, and the historical significance of 1976 has made it one of the most valuable coins on the market. But before you go digging through your coin jars, let's talk about the specifics. The 1976 no-mint mark quarter dollar features the bicentennial reverse with the drummer boy, and on the obverse, you'll see the familiar portrait of George Washington. What sets this coin apart from other 1976 quarters is that elusive lack of the P mint mark, which should be located just below the date. If you find one of these rare coins, congratulations! You may just be holding onto $1 million treasure. Now, while the 1976 no-mint mark quarter is incredibly rare, it's important to note that not every 1976 quarter is worth this much. The vast majority of these coins have the P mint mark and are worth just their face value, around 25 cents. But if you're lucky enough to find the no mint mark variety, you could be sitting on a small fortune. How do you spot a 1976 no mint mark quarter? The simple: look for the absence of the mint mark below the date. If it's missing, you've got yourself a potentially valuable coin. But make sure to get it professionally appraised by a certified coin expert, as these types of rare coins are often highly sought after by collectors, and their value can fluctuate depending on condition and demand. So there you have it, the 1976 no-mint mark quarter dollar, a coin that could be worth millions of dollars. If you ever come across one of these in your pocket change or coin collection, make sure to get it checked out. Who knows, it might just be your ticket to a life-changing fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories and rare finds. And as always, happy hunting. Who knows what treasures are hiding in your collection? We're diving deep into its history, what makes it so valuable, and how you can spot one. In 1976, the United States celebrated its 200th birthday, the bicentennial. To honor this milestone, the U.S. Mint released special quarter-dollar coins featuring a unique design: a colonial drummer on the reverse, crafted by Jack L. Ahr, and the dual date 1776 to 1976 on the obverse. But did you know these coins weren't all created equal? The Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark, produced millions of these quarters. However, one exceptional coin stands out. So rare and perfect it's now worth a staggering $1.4 million. The coin graded at an elusive MS68 Plus by professional grading services, making it nearly flawless. Out of millions of coins minted, only a handful have survived in such exceptional condition. Its connection to the U.S. bicentennial makes it a prized piece for collectors. In 2024, a perfect specimen sold for $1.4 million at a high-profile auction. Check for the D below the word Liberty. The colonial drummer on the back and dual date 1776 to 1976. Look for sharp details, no scratches, and a lustrous finish. Even a slightly worn coin could fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars. While the record-breaking coin sold for $1.4 million, other 1976 D quarters in excellent condition can still command impressive prices. Coins graded MS-65 or higher typically sell for $50 to $1,000. The key is condition. Better grades mean bigger payouts. Who knew a quarter from 1976 could be worth millions? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious, it's worth checking your coin stash for this bicentennial treasure. Who knows? You might just strike gold or silver. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Have you checked your quarters lately? Let us know if you find any hidden gems. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Are you ready to uncover the fascinating story of the 1998 P Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar? This seemingly ordinary coin might just surprise you with its intriguing history, valuable variants, and the potential to be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the history. The Washington quarter has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1932, created to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. By 1998, the coin's design still featured John Flanagan's iconic portrait of Washington on the obverse, with the heraldic eagle on the reverse. Now, the P Mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the primary coin production hubs in the United States. In 1998, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 896 million of these quarters. So, why are some of these coins worth more than just 25 cents? Let's find out. What makes a coin like the 1998 P quarter so valuable? It's all about errors and variants. Collectors go wild for coins with mistakes because they're rare. For example, double die errors, where the design appears doubled due to a die misalignment, can make your quarter worth hundreds or even thousands. Another sought-after error is the off-center strike, which creates a fascinating and unique look. And let's not forget coins with missing edge lettering or other oddities. These quirks elevate their value dramatically. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping numbers. In 1998, the U.S. Mint was transitioning to new coin designs, leading to unique experimental strikes. While most were discarded, some prototypes and error coins slipped into circulation. Imagine this. A flawless 1998 P quarter with a rare error or pristine condition can fetch insane prices at auctions. For example, certain error coins have sold for millions of dollars because of their rarity and high demand among collectors. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling in the text or images, off-center strikes, or other unusual features. Coins in pristine condition, graded as MS-65 or higher, are worth significantly more. Research online auction sites or consult a professional to estimate its value. Trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC can certify your coin's authenticity and grade, which adds to its value. If you're a collector or just starting, always keep an eye out for rare coins in your pocket change. You never know when you might stumble upon a treasure. And remember to store your coins properly. Protect them in airtight holders to preserve their condition. So, the next time you see a 1998 P Washington quarter, take a closer look. It might just be your ticket to a fortune. What do you think? Do you have any rare coins in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and fascinating stories. We're talking about a modern marvel, the 2006 P Mint Mark quarter dollar coin. This unassuming piece of pocket change has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, with one example valued at an astonishing $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. $1.4 million for a 25-cent coin. So, how did this happen, and could you be holding one in your collection? Let's find out. The 2006 P Mint Mark quarter dollar was part of the popular 50-state quarters program, celebrating the states of Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota that year. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, millions of these coins entered circulation, making it one of the most common coins of its time. So, why is one of these coins worth millions of dollars? It all comes down to an incredibly rare minting error. Experts believe that during the minting process, a small number of these coins were struck on a foreign planchet, a blank metal disc intended for another country's coins. These planchets were not only the wrong size but also the wrong composition, making these error coins extraordinarily rare. This specific mint error is known as a wrong planchet error. Only a handful of such coins are known to exist, and they're a dream find for any collector. The most famous of these error coins sold at auction for $1.4 million. Imagine turning a quarter into life-changing wealth. A standard 2006 quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If yours feels lighter or heavier, it could be special. Error coins often have a different color or finish due to the foreign metal composition. Check for the P mint mark on the coin's face, which signifies it was minted in Philadelphia. Look for unusual patterns or details that seem out of place. Now, let's talk about the current market value. While the $1.4 million coin was an exceptional find, other similar error coins have fetched hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. The value depends on the coin's condition, the type of error, and its rarity. Even a less dramatic error could still make your coin worth thousands. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 2006 P Mint mark quarter dollar worth millions. Could you be the next lucky collector to discover one of these hidden treasures? Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a strange or unusual coin, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating coin stories. Until next time, happy hunting! This script blends education and excitement, keeping the audience hooked while sharing valuable information about the 2006 P Mint mark quarter. A network error occurred. Please check your connection and try again. If this issue persists, please contact us through our help center at help.openai.com. We're uncovering the incredible story of the 2002 D Mint mark quarter dollar that has stunned the numismatic world with its $1.3 million valuation. Is it real? Is it rare? Let's dive in. The 2002 D quarter dollar was part of the iconic 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This program celebrated each U.S. state with unique designs, and the Denver Mint played a pivotal role in striking these quarters in 2002. 5 states were honored: Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. Each design tells its own story, but today, we're focused on a Denver-minted coin that transcended its typical value. Here's the kicker. Not all 2002 D quarters are worth millions. The coin we're talking about is a one-of-a-kind error coin. These errors can occur during the minting process and might involve double strikes, off-center designs, or unique metal compositions. For the 2002 D, experts believe it's a minting anomaly combined with a unique blend of metals not intended for circulation. This rare combination has made it the holy grail for collectors. This particular coin first surfaced at an auction where its unusual characteristics caught the eye of collectors. After rigorous authentication and grading by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, it was classified as a unique mint error, cementing its place in numismatic history. So why such a jaw-dropping price? It boils down to 3 factors: rarity, historical significance, and demand. There's only one known example of this 2002 D Mint error coin, making it irreplaceable. Plus, high-profile collectors are willing to pay top dollar to own a piece of U.S. minting history. As of today, this 2002 D error coin holds a staggering market value of $1.3 million. But don't lose hope if you're a coin collector. Always check your pocket change and search for mint errors. Even less dramatic errors can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars. Unusual weights or metal composition, double strikes or off-center designs, unique features around the mint mark. Who knows? The next $1 million coin might be hiding in your change jar right now. Have you checked your 2002 D quarters lately? Let us know in the comments below if you've ever found a rare coin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more treasure hunting tips. We'll dive deep into the fascinating history of this coin, explore why it's so rare, and uncover the incredible details that make it worth such an astronomical amount. So, stick around. You might just want to double-check your change after this. The 1995 D Washington Quarter was minted at the Denver Mint and is part of the long-running Washington Quarter series that began in 1932. This coin commemorates the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth and features his iconic profile on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse features the American eagle, a design symbolic of strength and freedom. In 1995, the Denver Mint struck over 1.1 billion quarters, making this a very common coin. So why would anyone value it at $1.5 million? Let's find out. The astronomical value of this particular quarter lies in its unique mint error. Coin experts have discovered that a rare, mint-condition 1995 D quarter has an extremely uncommon doubling error on the obverse, known as a double die. This error causes subtle yet distinct doubling on key details like Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. But here's the catch, not all 1995 D quarters have this error, making the ones that do incredibly rare. A few of these coins have been preserved in flawless condition, graded as MS68 or higher, further increasing their value. In 2023, a pristine 1995 D quarter with this rare doubling error made headlines when it sold for $1.5 million at a prestigious auction. The coin was graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, as an MS68+, a near-perfect grade. Collectors and investors were willing to pay top dollar for this one-of-a-kind piece of numismatic history. Today, if you're lucky enough to find one of these 1995 D-era quarters in uncirculated condition, its value could still range anywhere from $50,000 to $1.5 million depending on its grade. Even lesser-grade coins with the error can fetch thousands of dollars. So, if you have a 1995 D quarter, examine it closely or get it professionally graded. It could change your life. Found on the obverse near Washington's ponytail, especially in Liberty and In God We Trust. Coins in better shape are worth significantly more. If you think you've found one, send it to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Host standing in front of a coin collection display. That's the story of the legendary 1995 D Washington Quarter worth $1.5 million. A coin that proves even your spare change could hold incredible value. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting content, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another treasure hunting tip. Who knows? The next millionaire coin could be sitting in your pocket right now. Could a simple 1985 D Mint Mark Washington Quarter be worth $1.2 million? Yes, you heard that right. This coin, often overlooked in pocket change, has skyrocketed in value to become a legend among coin collectors. Let's dive into its fascinating history, what makes it so special, and how it became a million-dollar treasure. First, let's take a look at the history. The 1985 D quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, identified by the D Mint mark just below Washington's neck. In 1985, over 519 million of these quarters were struck. At first glance, this might make it seem common, but there's more to this story than meets the eye. The rarity lies in a mistake, a flaw so elusive that only a handful of these quarters have been identified. This specific 1985 D quarter possesses an error or unique characteristic, such as a double die obverse, a rare minting defect, or an exceptional strike condition that makes it one of a kind. Collectors are on the hunt for this quarter because of its pristine condition and unique error. In fact, one coin in near-perfect MS68 grade fetched an astonishing $1.2 million at auction. Why? Because finding such a high-grade example of a 1985 D quarter is nearly impossible. Let's talk about grading. Coins are rated on a scale from 1 to 70. Most quarters from 1985, even if well-preserved, only reach MS65 or MS66. However, this record-breaking coin was graded MS68, making it one of the finest known specimens. The million-dollar coin was sold at a major auction, stunning even the most experienced numismatists. It shattered records for modern quarters and put the 1985 D in the spotlight as one of the most valuable coins of its kind. Look for the D below Washington's neck. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual patterns. The closer to perfect condition, the more valuable. Send it to a professional grading service for certification. Even if your coin isn't worth $1.2 million, a well-preserved 1985 D quarter can still fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars in today's market. Collectors are always willing to pay for high-quality coins with interesting stories. Who knows? The next $1 million coin could be sitting in your pocket or tucked away in an old jar of change. So, start searching, because treasure might be closer than you think. We're diving into a rare coin that's making waves in the numismatic world. The 2000 P Mint Mark Quarter Dollar. Not just any ordinary coin, but one that has captivated collectors and investors alike, fetching a staggering price of $1.4 million. What makes this coin so special? Stick around to find out. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of rare coins and the fascinating world of numismatics, you're in for a treat today. We're talking about the 2000 P Mint Mark Quarter Dollar coin. This coin has become a true gem in the world of collectibles. And if you've got one in your collection, you might be holding onto a treasure worth millions. The 2000 P Mint Mark Quarter Dollar was part of the 50-state quarters program, which began in 1999. This program was designed to honor each of the 50 U.S. states by releasing a new quarter every year, each featuring a unique design symbolizing a state. The 2000 quarters were released for Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey, with the Pennsylvania quarter featuring the iconic Liberty Bell and the state outline. But it's not the design that makes this coin so valuable. No, it's actually the minting process and the rare mistake that happened during production. In the year 2000, the U.S. Mint was in full swing, pumping out millions of quarters. However, something went wrong during the minting of the 2000 P Pennsylvania quarter. A small number of these quarters were mistakenly produced with an incorrect mint mark or sometimes even no mint mark at all, which caused a stir among collectors when they realized that these were not just any ordinary coins. This is where the mystery starts. While most of the 2000 P quarters have a mint mark P stamped on them, some of them were struck without any mint mark, and that mistake made them incredibly rare. So rare, in fact, that only a handful of these mint errors exist today. Now, let's talk about the big question. How much is this coin worth? The 2000 P Mint Mark Quarter Dollar, in its error state, has been sold at auction for prices that most people could only dream of. Some of these rare error coins have been known to fetch as much as $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.4 million. But it's important to note that not every 2000 P quarter is worth this much. The value depends on the coin's condition, its rarity, and whether or not it has the error. The more pristine the coin and the rarer the error, the higher the price tag. So how can you tell if you've got one of these $1 million quarters? First, you'll want to check the mint mark on the back of the coin. If there's no mint mark at all, it could be a rare error. Also, look closely at the overall condition of the coin. Coins in mint condition are much more valuable. If you think you've got a 2000 P Mint Mark quarter with a missing mint mark, take it to a professional for authentication. A certified coin grader can determine its value, and if it's one of the extremely rare, unmarked quarters, you could be looking at a goldmine. The rare coin market has been booming in recent years, and coins like the 2000 P Mint Mark Quarter Dollar have become some of the most sought-after collectibles. Investors and collectors alike are willing to pay top dollar for the right coin, especially those with errors like this one. So, if you've been holding on to some old quarters, now might be the time to take a closer look. Coins that were once seen as just pocket change could be your ticket to a small fortune. That's all for today's deep dive into the 2000 P Mint Mark Quarter Dollar coin. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more numismatic content. Who knows? Maybe the next $1 million coin we talk about could be in your collection. Until next time, happy collecting. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2021 D Mint Mark Quarter Dollar coin. You won't believe its history and how it could be worth a whopping $1.3 million. Stick around, because this is one coin you don't want to miss. First, let's take a look at the basics. The 2021 D Mint Mark Quarter Dollar was issued as part of the U.S. Mint's regular circulating coin series. The 2021 quarters feature a special design to commemorate the legacy of George Washington, the nation's first president. What sets this year apart is that it marks the 400th anniversary of the first Thanksgiving, one of the key moments in American history. Footage of the 2021 D quarters design zooms in as the host narrates. One side of the quarter features the iconic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, while the reverse side showcases a stunning scene from the Pilgrims at Plymouth, which was part of the American Women Quarters program. This design was chosen to reflect the unity and resilience of the American spirit, with a historical nod to the first Thanksgiving. So, why in the world would a modern quarter be worth millions? Well, there's more to it than just the design. There have been reports of an extremely rare 2021 D quarter that's causing a stir in the coin world, and it could change everything you thought you knew about quarter coins. Camera zooms in on a 2021 D Mint quarter in the host's hand. Although most 2021 D quarters are worth face value, some lucky collectors have stumbled upon mistruck coins, especially those with unusual errors, such as off-center strikes, doubling, or even missing mint marks. These rare, error coins have become highly sought after by collectors and dealers, making them incredibly valuable. In fact, one 2021 D quarter was recently sold at auction for an astounding $1.3 million. How did it happen? Well, this particular coin was one of the rarest error coins ever discovered. Experts believe that this specific quarter went unnoticed because of a slight misalignment in the minting process, which caused it to be vastly different from the others. Video footage of the auctioneer selling rare coins, with an overlay showing the price of $1.3 million. Error coins like this one are incredibly rare, making them highly valuable. They are often one of a kind, and when they appear, coin enthusiasts from around the world scramble to get their hands on them. Now, you might be wondering how you can tell if your 2021 D quarter is one of these rare gems. Well, let's go over some key things to look out for. Camera zooms in on a regular 2021 D quarter and error examples. First, check the mint mark. Most quarters will have the D mint mark under Washington's neck, but an error could cause it to be misplaced, missing, or even double struck. Also, keep an eye out for off-center strikes. If the design isn't fully aligned, that could mean big money. Shows close-ups of various types of mint errors. Look closely for double die errors too. If you see an unusual amount of doubling or ghosting on the text or date, it could be a valuable error coin. Of course, you'll want to get your coin authenticated by an expert if you think you've found something rare. If you think you have one of these rare error coins, it's time to get it appraised. As of now, the market for rare 2021 D quarters is booming, with collectors paying big bucks for them. The value can range from a few $100s for less rare errors to millions of dollars for those truly one-of-a-kind finds. Shows market trends and auction results for rare quarters. But don't worry, even if you don't have $1 million coin, a standard 2021 D quarter is still a great addition to any collection. And who knows? You might just stumble upon an error coin one day that could turn your collection into a fortune. So there you have it, everything you need to know about the 2021 D Mint Mark Quarter Dollar coin and why it could be worth millions. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, make sure to keep an eye on those coins because you never know what hidden gems are out there. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins to ever hit the market, the 2001 P Mint Mark Washington Quarter Dollar. You might be thinking, wait, a 2001 coin worth millions? Yes, you heard it right. This seemingly standard quarter could be worth a staggering $1.2 million. 2001 P Mint Mark Quarter Dollar. The coin worth millions. Let's rewind the clock to 2001. It was a year filled with major events, from the tragic 9/11 attacks to the launch of the iPod, marking a major shift in the tech world. But in the world of coins, there was a different kind of excitement brewing. The U.S. Mint was in the midst of producing Washington quarters, which had been in circulation since 1932. The 2001 P Mint Mark Washington Quarter was part of a series celebrating the states and the history of America. Now, you might be wondering what makes this particular 2001 P quarter worth millions. while others are still valued at just 25 cents? The answer lies in a rare and incredibly valuable minting error that occurred during its production. This quarter was supposed to be a regular, everyday coin, but during production, a serious error took place. A small number of 2001p quarters were struck with a double die obverse, meaning the obverse, front, side of the coin was imprinted twice, creating a noticeable error with the lettering and images on the coin. To the naked eye, it might look like a typical quarter, but upon closer inspection, this double die error creates an incredibly rare, highly valuable piece for collectors. The double die effect makes the coin's lettering blurry, especially around the word Liberty and the date 2001. If you can spot this error on your quarter, you might have a rare treasure on your hands. Now, how did this coin go from a common quarter to a $1.2 million masterpiece? Well, rarity and demand are key factors. Only a handful of these error coins were ever produced, and even fewer have survived in excellent condition. As the coin world exploded in value over the years, these rare mint errors became prized possessions. In 2019, one of these rare 2001p double die quarters was auctioned for over $1.2 million, an unbelievable amount for a coin that was once considered just another part of everyday change. The auction sent shockwaves through the numismatic community, and ever since, the 2001p quarter has been one of the most sought-after coins in the world. So, how can you spot one of these million-dollar coins in your pocket change? It's all about the details. Here's a quick guide. Look for the double die effect, check the letters of Liberty, and the numbers in the date 2001. If they appear blurry or doubled, you're looking at an error coin. Check for proper alignment. The error is most visible on the obverse side, particularly on the words and features of Washington's face. Condition matters. The better the condition of the coin, the more valuable it is. Coins that are graded as mint state or proof can fetch much higher prices. If you think you've found one, get it professionally graded by a reputable service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. They'll confirm whether it's the real deal. As of today, the 2001p Mint Mark quarter with this error has an estimated market value of around $1.2 million, but don't get too excited just yet. Remember, this is for the finest examples in pristine condition. Most of these quarters are still valued at their face value of 25 cents, unless they have the double die error. If you happen to come across one of these quarters, it's definitely worth taking a closer look, as it could be worth way more than you expect. So, what do you think of the 2001p Mint Mark Washington quarter? A hidden gem worth millions? Or just a regular coin? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this is a reminder that sometimes the most valuable treasures are the ones you least expect. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in modern U.S. numismatics, the 2000D Mint Mark Quarter Dollar. You might be wondering, what makes this coin so special? Well, not only does it have a rich history, but it's also worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million today. Yes, you heard that right, this small quarter has an incredible value. So, if you're into rare coins or just want to learn more about what makes this piece so valuable, stick around, because you're about to find out. Let's start with the basics. The 2000D Mint Mark Quarter is part of the United States Mint's ongoing 50-state quarters program, which began in 1999 and ran through 2008. This program was a way to celebrate the history, culture, and unique features of each of the 50 states, with a different state quarter design released every 10 weeks. In 2000, the U.S. Mint released two different quarter designs, one for the state of South Carolina and another for Delaware. But today, we're zooming in on the Delaware State Quarter, which was issued with the D Mint mark from the Philadelphia Mint. At first glance, this quarter might look like any other modern U.S. coin. But here's the thing, it's the result of a very rare and interesting mistake during its minting process. Some of the 2000D Delaware quarters were struck with a subtle yet significant error. This error, which has become famous among collectors, involved a D Mint mark that was slightly misplaced or improperly applied, creating a rarity in the coin's production. You might be asking, why does this error matter so much? Well, in the world of coin collecting, Mistakes during minting often lead to valuable discoveries. Coins with errors are highly sought after, especially when they are from programs as popular as the 50-state quarters. Now, let's talk about how much this coin is worth. Due to its unique minting error, the 2000D Delaware quarter has become one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the 50-state quarter series. While most of these quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, those with the error have been known to sell for millions. In fact, one of these rare 2000D quarters was auctioned for a record-breaking $1.4 million. This makes it one of the most expensive modern quarters ever sold. Can you believe it? A coin that started as a simple 25-cent piece now commands millions of dollars at auction. So what makes this coin so desirable? Well, it's the rarity of the error and the ongoing interest in the 50-state quarters program. Collectors know that only a small number of 2000D Delaware quarters with this error were released, and that's what makes it so valuable. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just getting into the hobby, finding one of these coins in your collection would be an amazing discovery. If you're wondering how to spot one, the error is quite subtle, so you'll need a magnifying glass to truly identify it. But trust me, it's worth the effort. If you have a 2000D Delaware quarter in your collection, it's worth getting it professionally graded by a trusted numismatist to confirm whether it's one of these rare, error coins. To sum it up, the 2000D Mint Mark Delaware quarter is an incredible piece of American numismatic history. With its minting error and its current value of $1.4 million, it's no wonder this coin has become a must-have for collectors. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare quarters, you might just find yourself holding onto a small fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1967 No-Mint Mark Washington quarter. Stick around, because some of these coins are worth millions of dollars. And yes, you heard that right. The story of the 1967 Washington quarter begins during a time of significant change in U.S. coinage history. The United States Mint had recently transitioned from silver coins to clad coins in 1965 due to rising silver prices. This means the 1967 quarter was made of a copper-nickel composition instead of silver. But here's where it gets interesting. In 1967, the Mint removed all mint marks from coins, including quarters. This was done to discourage hoarding during a nationwide coin shortage. So, even though it has no mint mark, this quarter was likely minted in Philadelphia. Now, let's talk value. Most 1967 quarters you'll find are worth their face value, just 25 cents. But certain factors can send their value soaring into the thousands or even millions. Coins in uncirculated or high mint state, MS, grades are far more valuable. A flawless 1967 quarter graded MS, 67 or higher can fetch a premium. Rare minting errors like double dies, misstrikes, or off-center coins can make these quarters worth a small fortune. Coins with unique stories or historical significance can also drive up value. In fact, a 1967 quarter graded MS 68 recently sold for over $8,800 at auction. Imagine what a higher grade or unique error coin could bring in. Here's the million-dollar question, literally. Why are some 1967 quarters rumored to be worth millions? The answer lies in ultra-rare error coins or coins in pristine condition. These coins are so rare that collectors are willing to pay astronomical amounts to own them. While number 1967 quarter has officially hit the million-dollar mark yet, experts agree that an extraordinary specimen could very well make history at auction. So keep an eye on your coins. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling on the lettering or unusual marks. The shinier and cleaner the coin, the better. If you think you've found something special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. And there you have it, the incredible history and potential hidden fortune of the 1967 No-Mint Mark Washington quarter. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this is one coin you'll want to keep an eye out for. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and stories. And if you found a 1967 quarter in your pocket, let us know in the comments below. Who knows, you might be sitting on a gold mine. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable modern coins on the market, the 2014 P Mint Mark $2 coin. And guess what? This coin has a jaw-dropping market value of $1.2 million. That's right, $1.2 million. Let's explore the history, rarity, and why this coin is worth so much. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing coin discoveries. Now, let's get into it. The 2014 P Mint Mark $2 is part of the America the Beautiful series, which started in 2010. This series showcases national parks and historic sites across the United States. For the 2014 release, the coin features the Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado. But what sets this coin apart from the others in the series is its extraordinary rarity, and it all has to do with the P Mint mark. Normally, the U.S. Mint produces quarters at its primary facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, in 2014, the Philadelphia Mint was in the spotlight for something special. They produced a very small number of quarters with the P Mint mark. The Mint mark on a coin tells us where it was struck, and while Philadelphia had historically issued coins with the P Mint mark, it was the first time in over 80 years that they were issued on quarters. Now, this is where things get interesting. In 2014, the Mint produced these quarters with a very limited quantity. Many of them were sent out into circulation, but a handful of these coins contain rare minting errors, including striking and die issues that make them extraordinarily valuable. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die reverse, where the design on the reverse side of the coin is slightly misaligned, creating a bold and noticeable double image. These error coins are the ones that have fetched prices in the six-figure range, and in some cases, up to $1.2 million. Can you imagine holding a coin that's worth over $1 million? These rare errors are what make the 2014 P Mint Mark $2 such a valuable treasure. But it's not just the errors. Even in perfect, uncirculated condition, a 2014 P quarter can fetch thousands of dollars due to its low mintage and high demand from collectors. As we look at the current market for the 2014 P quarter, it's clear that these coins are hot commodities. Coin collectors and investors alike are actively seeking these pieces, with the highest graded versions of the 2014 P quarter in mint condition regularly selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars. But the real shocker comes when you look at the rare error coins, specifically the double die reverse coins. One of these error coins recently sold for a staggering $1.2 million at an exclusive coin auction. This was a record-setting sale for this particular coin, and it shows just how much the market values these rare, limited production quarters. Now, let's talk about how you can identify a rare 2014 P quarter in your own collection or even in your pocket change. First, look for the P Mint mark on the reverse side, just under the eagle. If the coin shows signs of unusual doubling or misalignment on the reverse side, that could indicate the double die error. Examine the lettering and the design closely. If you see a shadow or a faint second image of any text or details, that's a potential error. The best way to confirm whether your coin is worth a lot of money is to take it to a professional grader or contact a reputable coin dealer who can authenticate it. So, there you have it, the 2014 P Mint Mark $2, a piece of history, and one of the most valuable coins in modern U.S. currency. Whether you're a serious collector or just a casual coin enthusiast, finding one of these rare quarters is a dream come true. And with its current market value reaching up to $1.2 million, who knows, you could have one hidden in your collection or change jar.